Stay with me till the end. This story will touch your heart. On a peaceful farm lived a magnificent racehorse. He was tall, strong, and fast. His coat shined in the sunlight, and when he ran, the ground seemed to tremble beneath his hooves. The farmer called him his pride, his champion, the greatest treasure on the land. People admired him, they praised him, they celebrated him. But far away from the cheers, in a quiet corner of the farm, lived a small pig. He wasn't special to look at. No one praised him. No one noticed him. The pig had no medals, no fame, and no value in the farmer's eyes. Yet somehow, between the powerful horse and the overlooked pig, a quiet friendship grew. The pig didn't love the horse because he was a champion. He loved him because he was gentle, because he was kind, because when the farm fell silent at night, the horse never treated him like he was small or unimportant. The pig would sit nearby while the horse rested, listening to his slow breathing, offering comfort without words. And the horse, despite his strengths, found peace in that quiet companionship. Then one morning, everything changed. During training, the horse stumbled. A terrible fall. Dust filled the air. The sound echoed across the farm. And when the dust settled, the horse did not rise. The farmer ran. Workers gathered. Fear spread quickly. The horse tried to move, but his legs failed him. Pain coursed through his body, and all he could do was lie there, breathing heavily. The veterinarian was called immediately. Hours passed. The sun began to sink. Night crept in. Finally, the vet spoke softly, but his words were heavy. If he doesn't stand before sunrise, we will have to put him down. It would be cruel to let him suffer. Those words cut through the darkness, and the pig heard them. His heart began to race. While everyone else prepared themselves for the worst, the pig ran toward the stable. His small legs moved faster than they ever had before. He reached the horse's side and pressed close to him. Tears filled the pig's eyes. "Please," he whispered, "please don't give up." The horse's breathing was slow and painful. His body felt heavy. The world felt far away. But the pig stayed. All night long, he whispered words of hope. He begged. He prayed. When the night felt endless, the pig remained. When the cold crept in, the pig stayed warm beside him. When hope seemed gone, the pig refused to leave. As the sky slowly began to change color, the first light of morning touched the stable floor. The pig leaned closer. "Just try," he whispered. "For me." The horse's body trembled. His legs shook. Pain burned through him. And then, he pushed. Slowly, weakly, shaking with effort, the horse stood. Not strong, not steady, but alive. The pig cried out in joy. Footsteps rushed toward the stable. The farmer burst in, disbelief on his face. "He's standing," he shouted. "Our champion is alive." Cheers filled the farm, but no one noticed the pig. No one saw the small hero who had stayed when everyone else had already prepared for goodbye. And this was only the beginning. Days passed, and the horse slowly recovered. The farm returned to its routine, but something had changed. The horse was alive, strong again, and soon ready to race. Not long after, he was taken to the city for a major competition. The crowd roared, the gates opened, and the champion ran like the wind. He won, a massive victory. The farmer lifted the shiny trophy high, smiling with pride. Cameras flashed. Applause filled the air. The champion was celebrated once again. Back on the farm, preparations began for a feast. The pig ran excitedly to greet his friend, happy that the horse had returned safe and victorious. Then he heard it. "Tonight we celebrate," the farmer shouted. "Prepare the feast. Cook the pig froze. His legs trembled. His breast caught in his chest. He didn't understand. He had done nothing wrong. He had only loved. He had only stayed. The horse heard the words from his stall, and in that instant, all the joy of victory vanished. That pig had saved his life. That pig had stayed beside him when death was near. That pig had been his only comfort in the darkest night. And now, this was his reward. The farmhand began walking toward the pig. The pig looked up one last time at the horse. There was no anger in his eyes, no accusation, only sadness, a silent goodbye. Something ignited inside the horse. He had been a champion on the racetrack, but now he needed to be a champion for his friend. With all his strength, he kicked the stable door open. The wood splintered loudly as he charged forward, placing himself directly between the pig and danger. The farm went silent. The farmer turned, shocked. "What's wrong with you?" he shouted, but the horse didn't move. He stomped his hooves. He snorted fiercely. He stood firm, a wall of protection. "This is foolishness," the farmer yelled. "He's just a pig." But the horse remembered the long night, the whispers, the prayers, the warmth of a small body refusing to leave his side. This wasn't just a pig. This was his savior. The sun slowly began to set, shadows stretching across the farmyard. The standoff felt endless. Finally, the farmer's anger faded. He saw it. The loyalty, the love, the truth. He stepped forward and gently touched the horse's neck. "You're right," he said quietly, shame in his voice. "You are a true champion, not because you win races, but because you know what truly matters." He turned to the farmhands. "There will be no feast like that tonight." Relief filled the air. The farmer knelt in front of the pig. "I'm sorry," he said softly. "You saved him. You are the hero of this farm." The pig stopped trembling. From that day on, everything changed. The pig was protected, respected, and loved. The horse continued to race, but his greatest joy was no longer the crowd. It was the quiet moments beside his friend. Because true strength isn't about speed or trophies. It's about standing up for those who cannot stand for themselves. Forgiveness healed what pride had broken. Kindness became the farm's greatest lesson. And the bond between a champion and a little pig became a legend not of a race won, but of a life saved. Please subscribe to my channel. Share this to someone that might need it. Please don't forget to like, share, and comment below because your opinion matters. And don't forget to subscribe.